Hey, what's up guys, Yusuf Shah from TechDroids and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus in the new Aura Glow color. And in this video, let's unbox it, find out what comes in the box, and let's talk about its best features, its pros, its cons, and let's find out if it's worth the 80,000 rupees price in India or the $1,049 in the US. So in this video, I'll give you guys my honest review, my full verdict on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. With that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, starting off with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus unboxing, let's take a look at the box itself. Branding all over the place, specifications highlighted. Lifting that lid up, you have a packet that contains your SIM ejector tool, your case and your reading materials. So you have your quick start guide, your safety and regulatory information and your warranty information. Next you have this free silicone case. Should get the job done for the first few weeks. You can get something better, maybe a skin, depends on your preference. Next up is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus itself. Let's boot it up. And did I mention that this is the new Aura Glow color? Let's peel that plastic off. Very satisfying, but yeah, this is a really good color guys. It gets covered in fingerprints the moment you start using it. And maybe scratches will be easily visible, but I am liking this new boxier squared off design, and this vertical camera layout kind of distinguishes the Note from the Galaxy S lineup. Moving on to the other accessories, you have the super fast charger. This is going to be 25 watts. The Galaxy Note 10 Plus also supports 45 watt super fast charging, but that brick is sold separately. It's not included in the box. This is again really fast as well. And you have the USB Type-C to Type-C cable for charging. No data syncing, so if you want to connect your phone to your PC or something, you need to get a dongle. Next up, you have the extra tips for your S Pen, so yeah, you can exchange those. Next, you have the AKG custom tuned earphones that are this time around USB Type-C. No 3.5mm headphone jack on the Note 10 Plus. Rest in peace, boy. And yeah, these are gonna have USB Type-C out of the box. Again, appreciate Samsung for including this, and that's about it for the unboxing experience of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Alright, so now talking about the phone itself, the Galaxy Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus have this new design. So they're more boxier, more squared off, quite different from the rounded, curved Galaxy S series. And I think Samsung's going in the right direction with this, getting a new distinct look for the Note series. And towards the front as well, there's a 6.8-inch display on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which is going to be dynamic AMOLED. It's going to be HDR10 Plus compatible. It's going to be Quad HD Plus. No, crazy refresh rates here, but the display itself, in my opinion, is really good quality. Gets plenty bright, plenty sharp. HDR10 Plus, as I said, so dynamic range is good. Colors are really good. Contrast is good. And yeah, it's a sharp display. It's one of the best displays on the market. Only if Samsung could have given a maybe 90Hz or 120Hz refresh rate, this would have been the best display on the market for 2019, hands down. Other than that, the front camera is in this new punch hole cutout. So on the Galaxy S10 Plus, it was on the top right corner, but here it's in the center. And yeah, wallpapers and the UI tries to hide this notch. But yeah, I think it's less annoying and you'll get used to it. And even watching videos and stuff, I don't think it's gonna cut off any view or anything like that. It's quite small and yeah, it gives a really immersive look. Look at the top and bottom bezels, very thin. Look at the side bezels, non-existent. And the curve of the display itself, they've not overdone it this time. It's there, slight, very comfortable, and look at the corners. The screen gets so close to the corners, it's not rounded off too much, and this whole thing just makes the phone feel like it's all display. Really immersive look, and I'm really digging this new design from Samsung. And also, as we are talking about design, the button layout has changed, so everything is more towards the left side of the phone, so the right side is completely clean. You have your volume rockers and your power button on the left. You have your SD card slot on the top, your USB Type-C, and your speaker grill on the bottom. So the right side is completely clean. And yeah, the power button is also the Bixby button now, so if you hold it long enough, it'll launch Bixby. So to turn off the phone or get to the power off menu, you need to either hold the volume button and the power button, or just swipe down from the notification shade and get to the power menu. This is remappable, but I think Samsung is trying real hard to push Bixby. But if people are really not liking it, Samsung, just give up, man. Now talking about the hardware of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, you have the Snapdragon 855 or the Exynos 9825, depending upon which region you get it from. You have 12GB of RAM, 256GB or 512GB of internal storage. It is expandable via microSD on the Note 10 Plus, and a 4300 mAh battery. You have USB Type-C, you have wireless charging, you have fast charging, so that's going to be 45 watts or up to 45 watts. And you also have reverse wireless charging, so maybe you can put up other devices that support wireless charging on the back of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus or the Note 10 and get them charged. Here's an example of me charging my Galaxy Watch. And yeah, it's a really good feature. It can come handy in some emergency situations. Other than that, you have Bluetooth 5.0, IP68 water resistance, and NFC. So you have all the basic sensors and basic features that you would expect from a 2019 flagship. Now talking about cameras, you have 3 cameras on the back, so 12 megapixel plus 12 megapixel plus 16 megapixel. So there's going to be a telephoto, a normal wide-angle camera, and an ultra wide-angle camera. And the main camera is going to be f1.5 to f2.4, so variable aperture technology. And cameras, in my opinion, are really good. There's going to be a 10 megapixel front camera with f2.2 aperture. Both the cameras are really good. They produce really good shots and good photos and good videos in decent lighting as well as indoor lighting. Even low light performance on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is quite good. And you have features like 4K 60 FPS, super slow motion, HDR video, cinematic photos, cinematic videos, AR emoji. And live focus video is a new thing. AR doodles, so you can use the S Pen and write something or draw something while recording video, and that'll get tracked using the magic of augmented reality. And that's about it for the cameras. In my opinion, they're really good. And yeah, here are the camera samples. Alright, now talking about software, you have Samsung's One UI on top of Android 9.0 Pie. And yeah, One UI in my opinion is a step towards smoother UI experience. So you have the big icons, you have less bloatware. It's quite smooth, multitasking is very fast, feels snappy, unlike previous Samsung phones which feel slow. This is quite different from that. And yeah, in my opinion, One UI is the right direction for Samsung. If they can work on it and put some efforts, it'll definitely improve the user experience in the future. Now talking about the best feature of the Galaxy Note 10 or any Note for that matter, that's the S Pen. And this time around the S Pen is also improved. So they've added air gestures or S Pen gestures, where you can hold the button and swing around your S Pen in different directions, maybe swipe up, swipe down, swing it left or swing it right, and that will do things on the phone. So you need not touch the phone, and it feels like this Harry Potter's magic wand. So maybe in the camera app, if you swing left and right, you can switch to the different modes, swipe up or swipe down to switch to the front camera and the back camera. In the YouTube app, you can increase the volume, decrease the volume, and also go to the next video or the previous video. In the gallery also, you can flick through pictures and swipe through pictures. Two different things. This air gestures, in my opinion, is a really good feature, at least for the business people who do PPTs and stuff like that. When they're presenting stuff, they need not have to touch the phone. They can just use these air gestures. And yeah, in my opinion, people who do use the Note for what it's meant do appreciate these features, and in my opinion, these features are definitely useful. So again, good job Samsung. Alright, so now coming to the conclusion and the verdict of this phone, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is a really good device. For 80,000 rupees, it's got all the essentials. Good camera, good display, good specifications, good build quality and design. Overall, it's a really good phone for 80,000 rupees. But I don't think it has that one wow factor, that one unique thing that attracts you to buy the Note 10 Plus or the Note 10 over other phones in the market. The Note 10 is a different story. It has its own flaws and, cut downs in terms of features. But the Note 10 Plus itself, in my opinion, Samsung could have gone the extra mile, put some extra effort, maybe a higher refresh rate display, maybe keep the headphone jack, and maybe just bring something new that attracts buyers towards the Note. And there's no confusion then, you just get the Note and you don't compare to other phones. But here you have OnePlus 7 Pros with 90Hz displays, and Note 10 Plus for this hefty price of 80,000 rupees comes with a 60Hz display. So in my opinion, Samsung is playing it safe for again 2019, going with just the essentials. But if Samsung wants to stay in the market and sell really well, I think they'll have to go the extra mile in their future devices. It's not a bad phone, guys. It's a really good phone. It's a great phone in my opinion. It's got the best features for a Note fan. Definitely recommend buying the Galaxy Note 10 Plus if you have the money. And yeah, if you are willing to spend, if you want the extra features, if you want the premium experience, if you want the S Pen experience, definitely go ahead and buy it. And that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then go ahead and smash the like button. Also let me know in the comments down below what other content you want the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. That's about it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and smash the like button. And with that being said, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Some really good content coming on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus as well. And thanks so much for watching. Peace out.